Hello creative friends, I'm Kimberly with my Victorian Heart, and I wanted to show you how I dye this pretty pink ribbon. Give you a close-up there. It's very pale pink, and let's see, maybe putting it on my card you can get an idea. We are going to just take 10 yards of ribbon, and I'm going to dye 5 yards of it in the pale pink, and this is Rit Dye in the color Petal Pink. And you just need a tiny half a teaspoon or so in 4 cups of water. And then I want to make it a little more vintagey pink, like this color right here. And I'm going to add a little bit, teeny tiny bit of the tan Rit dye to the pink to get that finished. And I brought the purple to show you how I do my really pale lavender ribbon. So let's get started. I'm just gonna pour my water into the big cup. You need to shake your dye up really well. So you don't need much if you really want a nice pale pink color. So I'm just putting a teeny tiny bit. Okay, look at that. I mean, it's probably half a teaspoon. So you're just gonna put this in here. And look how much color you get. Stuff is great. And you just stir it up. Just sort of let them plop in there. And then I'll just poke them down. And I mean, if you lift them out, they're already pale pink in seconds. The stuff works fast. And I just do water. I don't add vinegar. I just have warm water, and then I rinse it out with cold water, and I hang them to dry, or I can put them in a lingerie bag and put them in the dryer on low setting. And if I'm in a really big hurry and I need it for something, I'll just cut what I need and use my hand dryer and blow dry it. It dries really fast. This ribbon is what I'm using, and it's by the May Arts Company. Faux silk ribbon, and it's half an inch. It's a 50-yard spool, and it's number EA01. And I'll show it to you up close. So this has been in here for, I'd say, almost a minute, and it's pretty pink, and I don't want it to be any darker. I just sort of wring it out, and I'll go rinse it out in the sink. Pull them up. I can roll them in my towel and just sort of get the excess blotted. And the other thing this does is it lets you give them kind of a little bit of a crinkle when you sort of, I don't like my ribbon really wrinkled. I like a soft kind of wrinkle, not crazy crunched up. So you can just go like this while it's wet and scrunch it. And some people do this and then they tie them like with rubber bands or cords, and they let them dry like bald and scrunch. But I don't. I take mine and I go like this, and I let it just sort of hang to dry. But I'll just put it right here for now. And then this one, the other yardage, we're gonna add the tan to the pink. And this makes like a pretty little vintagey rose pink. This is what I'm aiming for. I'm gonna leave this one in longer. So we're gonna put it all in. I'm gonna set a timer. This is gonna sit for 4 minutes because I want it to have some good color. I don't want it to be too pale. I'm trying to get it like this. It's a good color. Okay, this soaked for 2 minutes and a few seconds. And I think it's fine. I don't want to let it get any darker. Yeah, I think this is going to be great. So I'll put the two together into ribbon that looked very peach. And I think it still looks very peach. The first one, the pale pink, This is like the vintage dusty pink, kind of vintage rose pink. And you can see the difference. So I love this one. It's my favorite. So that's what they look like here. And I'm gonna go set the timer. I'm gonna give it 2 minutes and check it. Okay, let's get this out of there. It looks a little darker, doesn't it? Like a little peachy, for sure. All right, back you go. So I'm just gonna let this sit for a few minutes, and I'm gonna go get some water for the pale lavender. Okay, I have my water for my lavender ribbon. This is just called Purple by Rit. Just gonna pour. That looks like about not even a teaspoon. That beigey ribbon. So we'll squeeze it out. Okay. So there you go. It's still kind of peachy. Alrighty. And let's stir our purple. It is very purple. This ribbon is not going to need to be in here long at all. So here you go. We'll do one part of it. Look at that. My goodness. Look, it's already pale lavender. I probably have about 20 seconds left to go since I put it in there. Okay, this is perfect. This is just how I like it. Give you a look here. There you go. So here's the white next to the lavender. You can see it's very pretty. And we'll set this aside. And we're gonna put this one in for less time. This is in here for less than 30 seconds. I set the timer for 20 seconds. So between me putting it in and walking over to tell the bot to do 20 seconds, it could be like 23 seconds. All done, look at that. I love it. It's nice and really pale. One of my favorite lavender colors. I really love this pale one. So here is the really pale one we just did next to the darker one. You can see the difference. And I'll rinse those out and go let them hang to dry. Take this out and see what's going on. But this is pretty. I mean, I could use some peach ribbon, you know. So there you go. It's lovely. So here, we'll just show you. I don't know if that helps showing you on the white. It's pretty. I like it. That beigey Bespoke crinkled ribbon, I left it in here for probably a little over 5 minutes. It has maybe a tiny bit of a lavender cast, but almost a dusty rose too. I really like it. I think it's very pretty. We'll dry it and see what it looks like. All right, so that's it. Thanks, guys.